Good morning, children. In our day-to-day life, we used many things. Summer season, we used many kinds of fruit juice. Fruit juice contain acid. In our home, we will use detergent. That means soap. Soap contain base. Then we will use cooking salt. It is a salt. Today, we learn about the topic acid, base and salt. Acid, bases and salt. First we learn about the acids. Okay, the word acid derived from Latin name acidus, which means sour taste. The word acid derived from Latin name acidus, which means sour taste. An acid is a substance which is capable of forming hydrogen ions in aqueous solution. An acid is the substance or acid is the compound which is capable of forming hydrogen ions in aqueous solution. Define acid. An acid is the compound which is capable of forming hydrogen ions in aqueous solution. Next we study about acid and its source. Apple contain malic acid. Lemon contains citric acid. Grape, tartaric acid. Tomato, oxalic acid. Vinegar, acetic acid. Curd, lactic acid. Orange, ascorbic acid. Tea, tannic acid. Stomach juice, hydrochloric acid. And B, forming acid. So apple, lemon, grape, tomato, vinegar, orange, these and all we are using. Curd, tea, these and all we are using in our day-to-day life. Stomach juice means our body metabolism is carried out by means of hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is secreted in our stomach. And B is a insect. Okay, so it contains formic acid. In 1884, a Swedish chemist Svante Arrhenius proposed a theory on acid and bases. So Swedish chemist name Svante Arrhenius. In the year 1884, he proposed a theory on acid and base. According to the theory, an acid is a substance which furnishes H plus ions or H3O plus ions in aqueous solution. So Arrhenius said the definition of acid. Acid is a substance which furnish H plus ions or H3O plus ions in aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means in a liquid state. Okay, furnishes meaning produce. An acid is a substance which produce H plus ions or H3O plus ions in aqueous solution. So, this compound produce one or more replaceable hydrogen atom. This hydrogen chloride is dissolved in water. It gives H plus and Cl minus ion in water. So it is a compound HCl. What is the name of the compound? Hydrochloric acid or hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride dissolved in water. This hydrogen chloride is dissolved in water. So this hydrogen chloride is a aqueous solution. That means it is dissolved in water in liquid state. This hydrogen chloride dissolved in water, it gives H plus Cl minus. H plus Cl minus. It is aqueous. Aqueous means it is dissolved in water. Hydrochloric acid dissolved in water. that means aqueous solution, it will form H plus and Cl minus ion. Okay, so here acid is a substance or compound. It produce H plus ions. Acid is a substance, it produce H plus ions. Okay, so the next HCl. HCl reacted with water. HCl reacted with water. It gives H3O plus Cl minus. This HCl is not an aqueous solution. Okay, this HCl is an aqueous solution because it is dissolved in water. This HCl reacted with water. It produce H3O plus ions. It is an acid. According to Arrhenius concept, acid is a substance or compound. Acid is a compound. It is dissolved in water or it reacted with water to produce H plus or H3O plus ions. Okay. Next, we learn about classification of acid. Next, we learn about classification of acid. Acid are classified into 4 different ways. Acid are classified into 4 different ways. First one, based on their sources. Acid classified based on their sources. Second one, based on their basicity. Then third one, based on ionization. Fourth one, based on concentration. Classification of acid. Classification of acid based on 4 different ways. What are they? Based on their sources, based on their basicity, the next based on their ionization, and based on concentration. Okay, so first we learn about based on their sources. So acid can be classified into 2 types. Acid can be classified into 2 types, organic acid and inorganic acid. What are the types of acid based on their sources? 2 types, organic acid and inorganic acid. Okay, first we learn about the organic acid. So classification of acid based on their sources. First one, organic acid. Acid present in plants and animals are organic acid. Acid present in plants and animals are organic acid. So organic acid means that acid present in only plants and animals, living things. Example, organic acid example is HCOOH. HCOOH means formic acid. CH3COOH. CH3COOH is a acetic acid. Then second type is a inorganic acid. Acid prepared from rocks and minerals are inorganic acid or mineral acid. Inorganic acid also known as mineral acid. This acid prepared from rocks and minerals are called inorganic acid. Example, HCl, hydrochloric acid, HNO3, nitric acid, H2SO4, sulfuric acid. Okay, acids are classified on the basis of sources. 2 types, organic acid, inorganic acid. Organic acid is a living organic acid get from living things. Inorganic acid is a mineral acid. It prepared from rocks and minerals. So the next classification based on their basicity. Based on their basicity. Okay, now see the tabular column. Here acetic acid. Acetic acid formula CH3COOH. It is split into H plus and CH3COO minus. Formic acid HCOOH, it is split into H plus HCOO minus. Nitric acid molecular formula HNO3, it is split into H plus NO3 minus. Sulfuric acid H2SO4, H plus SO4 2 minus. Phosphoric acid H3PO4, it is split into 3H plus PO4 3 minus. See there, these are ions. It is a substance or compound. It is split into ions. Okay, here how many hydrogen ion is there? Only one. So how many hydrogen is replaced? Only one. Here how many hydrogen ion is there? Only one. That means number of replaceable hydrogen ion is 1. Here also only one H plus. So number of replaceable hydrogen ion 1. Here sulfuric acid, how many replaceable hydrogen ion? 2H plus. So 2. Here phosphoric acid, how many replaceable hydrogen ion? 3. Okay. The next classification based on their basicity. So first one is a monobasic acid. Acid that contain only one replaceable hydrogen atom per molecule is called monobasic acid. Now only we studied replaceable hydrogen atom. Acetic acid replace only one hydrogen atom. Formic acid replace only one hydrogen atom. Nitric acid replace only one hydrogen atom. These acids are called monobasic acid. Monobasic acid means it replace only one hydrogen atom. Have you understood? Monobasic acid replace only one hydrogen atom. It gives one hydrogen ion per molecule. Example HCl. We studied now HCl, HNO3. Here we studied HNO3, H plus NO3. HCl, how it will split? H plus Cl minus. There also only one hydrogen. Okay. Second type is a dibasic acid. An acid which gives 2 hydrogen atom per molecule. Okay. An acid gives 2 hydrogen atom per molecule. For example, H2SO4, H2CO3, H2SO4. That example we studied. H2SO4, it is split into 2H plus SO4 2 minus. Here how many hydrogen atom replaced? 2 hydrogen ions. Same H2CO3, how it will split? H2CO3, so it will split into 2H plus CO3 2 minus. So how many replaceable hydrogen atom? 2 replaceable hydrogen atoms. So it is a dibasic acid. So next one is a tribasic acid. An acid which gives 3 hydrogen ion per molecule of the acid in a solution. Example H3BO4. Okay, H3BO3. See there, H3BO4. Here how many hydrogen replaced? 3H plus ion replaced. So it is a tribasic acid. Okay. So listen, this 3 are called monobasic acid. Okay. So monobasic acid are these 3 are monobasic acid. Name acetic acid, formic acid, nitric acid are monobasic acid because it gives only one hydrogen ions. Okay. So the next sulfuric acid is a dibasic acid. It replaces 2 hydrogen ions. Then phosphoric acid is a tribasic acid. It replaces 3 hydrogen ions. So this classification based on their basicity. Next classification based on ionization. Okay, ionization means it is split into ions. Acid get ionized in water completely or partially. Maybe it will completely ionized or partially ionized. Based on the ionization, it will classified into two types. One is a strong acid, another one weak acid. Strong acid and weak acid. Strong acid means acid that ionize completely in water. It will ionized completely in water. That is called strong acid, HCl. Weak acid, this acid that ionize partially in water, CH3COOH. For example, so we will take that is salt and water. We will add the salt to water, then stir well. We will get to the clear solution. That means salt completely soluble in water. It is a strong. Okay, so weak means then we will add some more chalk peach powder or sand. Okay, that salt completely dissolved, but this sand cannot dissolve in water. That is partially, we can say partially. Okay, so the next one is based on concentration. So it is two types. One is it has relatively large amount of acid dissolved in solvent. Concentrated acid means large amount of acid dissolved in solvent. Dilute means relatively smaller amount of acid dissolved in solvent. Okay, so based on concentration we can classify it into two types: concentrated acid and diluted acid. Concentrated acid means that acid amount is high. Diluted acid means less amount of acid. Concentrated acid means high amount of acid. Dilute acid means less amount of acid. Okay, it is as relatively large amount of acid dissolved in solvent. Solvent is a water. Dilute acid, it has relatively small amount of acid dissolved in a solvent. Okay, so we studied now classification of acid. Acid classified into four different ways. First one, based on their source. Based on their source, it can divided by two types: organic acid and inorganic acid. Organic acid present in plants and animals. Inorganic acid prepared from rocks and minerals. So the next classification based on their basicity: monobasic acid, dibasic acid, tribasic acid. Acid contain only one replaceable hydrogen atom. It is a monobasic acid. Acid contain two hydrogen atom or two replaceable hydrogen atom, or it give two hydrogen atom. That is dibasic acid. So the next one is tribasic acid. So tribasic acid is a tribasic acid, the acid which gives 3 hydrogen ions per molecule. Example H3PO4. So the next one is based on ionization. So that based on ionization, it is divided into two types: strong acid and weak acid. Strong acid means that acid that ionize completely. Acid that ionize completely. Weak acid, the acid that ionize partially. Example, strong acid hydrochloric acid, weak acid acetic acid. So the next type is based on concentration. Concentrated acid. Concentrated acid, it has relatively large amount of acid dissolved in a solvent. Dilute acid, it has relatively smaller amount of acid dissolved in water. Okay, next we learn about the properties of acid. So first point, already we know the taste of acid, sour taste. Their aqueous solution conduct electricity since they contain ions. In aqueous solution, already I said aqueous solution means in liquid state. It dissolved in water, it is split into ions, so it will conduct electricity. Then acid turns blue litmus to red. Acid turns blue litmus to red color. Okay, Then acid react with metals to give hydrogen gas. Acid react with metals to form hydrogen gas. Okay, acid we know, for example, acid hydrochloric acid HCl, nitric acid HNO3, sulfuric acid H2SO4. Here Mg is a metal reacted with sulfuric acid to form MgSO4 and hydrogen gas. It will give the hydrogen gas. It reacted with metal to give hydrogen gas. Zinc, it is a metal. These are metals. Metals reacted with hydrochloric acid, it will form zinc chloride and hydrogen. Then acid react with metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate to give carbon dioxide. Okay, CO2 is a carbon dioxide. So sodium carbonate plus HCl, hydrochloric acid, to form sodium chloride, cooking salt, sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. Sodium bicarbonate, it is a baking soda. Okay, baking soda plus HCl, it will give sodium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. Then acid reacted with metallic oxide to give salt and water. Acid react with metallic oxide. Metal means calcium. Metallic oxide means CaO. It reacted with the sulfuric acid to form calcium sulfate and water. It will form calcium sulfate and water. Calcium sulfate is a salt. Okay. See. Calcium sulfate and water. Acid react with base to give salt and water. Acid, hydrochloric acid, acid, NaOH is a base. Acid reacted with the base to form NaCl, sodium chloride and water. Next we learn about the uses of acid. Sulfuric acid is called king of chemicals. Already we know, last year studied. Sulfuric acid is called a king of chemicals. Why sulfuric acid is called king of chemicals? Because it is used in the preparation of many other compounds. This sulfuric acid is used to prepare many other compounds. It is used in car batteries. Sulfuric acid it is used in car battery. Hydrochloric acid is used as cleansing agent in toilet. Citric acid is used in the preparation of effervescent salt and a food preservative. Citric acid is used for effervescent salt and food preservative, for preserving food. Nitric acid is used in the manufacture of fertilizer. Fertilizer means we know NPK. Fertilizer, dyes, paint, trucks, this preparation nitric acid is used. Oxalic acid is used to clean iron, metal and manganese deposit from quartz crystal. It is also used to bleach for wood and removing black stains. Okay, oxalic acid is used to clean iron, rusting of iron, that iron cleaning, that one. Then manganese deposit from quartz crystals. It is used in bleach for wood and removing black stains. Then carbonic acid is used in aerated drinks. So aerated drinks means 7-Up. Carbonic acid, carbon dioxide gas will evolve. Tartaric acid is constituent of baking powder. Baking powder we will use to prepare cake. So the next one is aqua regia. Okay, so we know, all of you, we know our familiar metal is gold and silver. Gold and silver cannot dissolve in water. Then this gold and silver cannot react with either HCl or HNO3. Okay, but it is dissolved in mixture of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. Okay, so aqua regia means 3 molecules of hydrochloric acid and 1 molecule of nitric acid. That mixture is called aqua regia. Okay, so the mixture of these two acids can dissolve gold. That gold only dissolve in aqua regia. Okay, so how many percentage? 3 is to 1. 3 is to 1. 3 molecules of hydrochloric acid, 1 molecule of nitric acid. That mixture is called aqua regia. Okay, it is yellow orange fuming liquid. That liquid color is yellow orange fuming liquid, highly concentrated acid. Okay, it is highly corrosive liquid, able to attack gold and other substance. Then solubility in water, miscible in water. This solution miscible in water. Melting point, miscible means dissolve, minus 42 degree Celsius. Boiling point 108 degree Celsius. Aqua regia, Latin price meaning king's water. The name reflects ability of aqua regia dissolve noble metals such as gold, platinum and palladium. It reflects the ability of aqua regia to dissolve. So these elements will dissolve in aqua regia, gold, platinum, palladium. So uses of aqua regia, it is used cheaply to dissolve metals such as gold and platinum. We know this gold does not dissolve in water, does not dissolve in acid, but it dissolved in aqua regia. Aqua regia means 3 molecules of hydrochloric acid, 1 molecules of nitric acid mixture. 3:1 ratio of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid is called aqua regia. Okay, so the next I will teach next class. Thank you.